Less perfection, more purpose, less fear, more flavor. I'm an amputee, a mama, a wife, and a wild at heart woman just doing life out loud. I'm Steffi, and I help women reclaim their bodies, mind, and power, one conversation at a time. Join me today as we have a conversation about the victim mindset and also how to overcome it. Something that I've been listening to and meditating on for my own life, and I thought I'd share it all with you all, is that a lot of people use the excuse, I guess you could say, to say, oh, I wasn't raised this way, oh, I come from a X type of family, or I grew up in this type of environment. But as an adult, the moment you become independent, you have the choice to change. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what's going on in the politics. Doesn't matter what circumstances you are. You have the power to change your mindset, and really everything in this life is mindset. We have many resources now with the internet. It's such a booming wealth of knowledge, and I feel like there's so much to learn from. And a lot of times we use the internet for just entertainment purposes, but really it could be for education as well. Whether that's something that you want to educate yourself on finances, or on relationships, or on networking and things like that. And I say that from my own personal experience, because I'm a totally different person from who I grew up as. And I've had a lot of experiences throughout life, from loss, from, a terminal disease, many different things that I've gone through in life, and I want to go more into details of those little things in different videos, because there's so much to say about those things. But I feel like we as humans, we tend to go the easier route and ask for pity and ask for feel bad for me, or things like that. And I feel like we need to do better for ourselves. We don't need to do better for anybody else. We need to do it for our own selves and for our own life journey. It's up to us. And I know a lot of people watch me that have had some type of health issue, and it's up to you to think positive of yourself. I walk around so confidently. I do not care if people stare at me. People stare at you whether you're with two legs or with one leg. You might have something in your teeth and people are going to be staring at you. Like, it doesn't really matter. And if they're staring at you, so what? That's the way I see it. So honestly, I just want to give you encouragement and kind of push you to just be, more, get out of our heads too much. Because at the end of the day, here's another thing that I heard. We worry about how we are perceived, but everybody is going through their own situation themselves. They are in their own head about themselves, the way they look, the way that they're being perceived, the way that they're holding themselves up. So if you think somebody is 100% paying attention to you, don't think that way, because the next person is worried about themselves the same way you're worried about yourself. So that's what's giving me so much more confidence to be who I am, and be confident and walk in confidence, and just keep pushing forward and moving forward and striving for a better tomorrow. Now I have children, which is also another push, and I want to bring that up actually. I want to also put myself out there, because I watch somebody else that is also a big influencer. You might know her, Nell. She is a mom of 4 boys. She has no legs. She's a double amputee, and she's doing it. She's raising 4 boys with her husband, and that's what I she was my inspiration. When I was pregnant of my son, I found her a little bit before I got pregnant, but I started watching her a lot more when I was pregnant with my son, my first child. And I was terrified because I had just recently became an amputee, and now I'm finding out that I'm pregnant. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it, but everything is all in the brain and your mind. Like, you can do anything that you put yourself to. And I'm just here to say that. I'm just here to motivate you and to push you that we can do anything that we put our brains to. We can better ourselves. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I wish you all to continue watching my videos. And if there's anything in specific that you touched your heart or that you have a question on, just comment it down below and I'll be glad to respond to you and make a video for it. Thanks.